Welcome to Tattenhall Marina, the Lakeland leisure haven tucked away in the beautiful Cheshire countryside. I've come down here today to meet Andy, to have a look around this wonderful marina and to have a look at some of the boats they've got here for sale. The boat we're going to be looking at today is this 60-foot Collingwood semi-trad. Andy, tell me about this. It's brand new?
It's a brand new 60-foot semi-trad built by Collingwood in Liverpool.
Okay.
It's got the very latest Epiphanes polyurethane paint on it.
Right.
So yeah, it lasts a lot longer than the old single paint.
Yes.
Single,
oh, so it's a two-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
fantastic.
two-pack. So it's just two-pack under the waterline.
Yeah.
And also it's got the Epiphanes two-pack above the waterline.
Oh, right, okay.
So traditional single pack would last 10 to 12 years. This is about 20 years. Got a nice semi-trad stern.
So what does that mean, semi-trad?
So you've got, in narrowboats you've got trad,
right,
semi-trad,
yeah,
and you've got cruiser stern.
Okay.
So cruiser stern would be totally open all the way around.
I see.
This is a semi-trad, so you've still got the seating, but you can close it in. So if you've got young grandchildren,
yeah,
if you've got pets, it's far more secure.
A little bit more protection.
Yeah.
Tell us about what's going on further forward then.
So as we come down through the boat, you've got the max view. That is your onboard Wi-Fi. So
I see.
All you need to do then is insert a SIM card, and then you've got Wi-Fi throughout the whole length of the boat.
So that uses the mobile phone network?
It uses the mobile phone network, and also comes in handy for your smart TVs. So you're streaming your Netflix,
yeah,
you know, your Amazon, use a Fire Stick on the Amazon.
Yeah.
Bring anything you want in, YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is getting very popular now,
perfect,
obviously.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Grippy paint on the top so you can walk on.
It's non-slip, but a very, very fine sand. So as you can walk up and down, you're not going to slide all over the place.
Slide all over the place. Yeah, fantastic. I love this as well. The sliding hatch, and it's got stainless steel rails.
Yeah, and
it's
it
just
literally
a really
is.
Nice.
Years ago, you'd have to give a good push.
Yeah, it's one finger.
It's one finger now.
Is that ball raced?
It is ball raced, yes.
Right, so it's stainless steel but ball raced on the hatch, so it slides with it's one finger, and then the brush here to stop the drafts coming in. That's really amazing. I presume all the fittings on this are stainless?
All stainless,
yeah.
Other than the mushroom vents. We've done those in a matte black to go with the window frames.
Oh yes, yeah, makes sense.
Giving continuity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you've got an external view of the swan hatch.
Yeah.
We can open them when we get on the inside, but a wide hatch.
Yes,
the reason they go the wider hatches on this one, sometimes people want to put bigger furniture in, and it can go straight through the sides.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's always a problem on boats getting stuff in through the washboards and what have you. Imagine it's not washboards on these, is it? It's doors,
no.
But
you will also notice it's got the twin coach lines.
Yes,
gives a little bit more contrast.
Oh yeah.
Most narrowboats will have one coach line. We've had this one done with two.
Right, just a little bit of extra added detail, yeah.
It's all in the detail.
These are the mushroom vents for ventilation.
That's the mushroom vents. You normally get 5 on a boat. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is pretty normal.
Do you get much problem with condensation in boats like this?
Very, very little condensation. The whole point of the mushroom vents is to keep them open and get the circulation of air.
Got it.
Condensation becomes apparent when you haven't got that air circulation. The temptation is for everybody to screw them down and to block off the vents either end of the boat.
Yeah,
because if you look in the stern doors and in the bow doors, there's vents there.
So you think, oh, it's freezing cold, we'll close all the vents.
Yeah,
the worst thing you can do.
Worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Keep a circulation of air, keep the boat well heated. You know, condensation will be minimised.
Yeah, and we'll have a look at the heating systems when we get inside. Okay, let's have a look further down. Oh, you've got cleats on the side here. What are these cleats for?
So
the fair leads, rather.
You see here, that's for your centre line.
Okay.
So if a single person boating will always use the centre line more than any of the bow or the stern lines. Because it means you can go into the lock as a one-person operator.
Yeah.
You can have the centre line in, pull it through either side, port or starboard,
Yeah.
then you're climbing up the ladder in the locks.
I see. What's this here?
So inside we've got a solid fuel stove.
Yes.
And at the moment, time of the year, we've just got the cap on, but inside you've got a full height.
See,
That's it, just comes off.
I'm wrecking the boat here. No, I'm not. Oh, I see. Yeah, just dead simple. And that's for your flue, basically.
It is exactly that.
Yeah. Solar panels. What have we got?
Solar panels. So you've got 4 in number, 150 watt.
Yeah.
Surface fit.
Yeah.
And you can actually walk over them as well.
Right. So that's what, 600 watts?
watt, yeah.
600 watt in total. And all beautifully fitted, with correct fittings and everything throughout. Amazing stuff. Water fill is on this side, I see.
Correct.
And what have you got? Have you got a filler on that side as well?
No, one filler that side for the water.
For the water.
And the diesel's always at the stern.
I see.
Never to be confused.
I notice as well, you've got your port and starboard lights, a stern light, and a flood light, so you can.
That's what we call the tunnel light.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, for going through the tunnel, so you can go places at night.
Correct. And she's got the full width cratch cover,
Right.
and that's set up with a stainless steel tubular frame inside.
Yeah.
So it makes it light. Years ago, the boats would have solid wood cratch, but it's a bit cumbersome to take down, and they require lots and lots of maintenance. These are virtually maintenance free.
Yes.
These you can jet wash off, and once in a while,
Fabrics.
perhaps once a season, twice a season, give them a spray with something like Fab Seal.
Yeah.
And that would just keep the water, puddling on it. So on the bow of this boat is what we call the pinch Joshua. The pinch Joshua brings it to a point at the very, so it cuts through the water better.
Okay.
As we come round, if I lean forward,
Yeah.
you'll just see as it pinches in.
I see. Yeah.
And if you look at a traditional boat, they got what we call the bull nose. This will assist it when it's cutting through the water, and also when you're using the bow thrusters, you'll get a better instant reaction using the bow thrusters. Whereas with a bull nose, you have to use the bow thrusters a bit more, and obviously takes a bit of wear and tear on the unit.
Amazing. So we'll get onto the engine and what have you in a minute, but I mean, obviously there's a cruising speed of 4 knots on the canal.
That's the legal limit.
The legal limit, but this will have no trouble keeping that up all day.
All day long, and because she's got the Canaline 42 horsepower, when you're on tidal rivers or fast flowing rivers, the 42 will keep you going.
I see.
If you have the more basic 35 or 38s, she'll do it, but it will take a lot longer.
I was just thinking, there's no tide on the canals, but of course if you get into the 7 and what have you, there is.
That's right.
Yeah, makes perfect
But
sense.
always avoid the 7 on the bore.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. So that is the exterior view round the 60-foot Collingwood semi-trad. Let's talk us through the interior then. What have we got
So
here?
as we step aboard, this is what makes the semi-trad. So as we close this through,
I see.
so that makes it secure. If you have any pets or if you've got grandchildren, you can keep them in here being nice and secure.
I see, and yet that just latches over there to hold it shut. Got it. Yeah, I see. So no kids are going to fall overboard on this boat?
Correct.
Good. It's always a good thing when children don't fall overboard.
Safety's paramount. As we can see here, you've got your Morse controller.
Yeah.
So you've got forward and reverse, and then you press the button in the centre.
Yeah.
And that'll disengage it for neutral. You've got your toggle for your bow thrusters, port and starboard, and then you've got your horn, headlight, and bilge pump. You've got lockers again, port and starboard.
Yes, I see. Yeah. And these are the what's this board called?
Buffalo
Phenolic.
board.
Buffalo board.
Buffalo
Phenolic board.
board.
So
Yes,
it's
that's right.
super hard wearing.
Very hard wearing.
Yeah. Amazing stuff. And the engine is under here. Tell us about the engine.
So the engine is a Canaline 42 horsepower.
Right.
And that's matched to a PRM 150. Now the 150 is a hydraulic gearbox,
Okay.
not the manual 120s.
I
and
see.
that's one of the most important parts of the engine and the movement of a boat is the gearbox, because you haven't got brakes, so you're relying on your gearbox to brake to stop the boat.
I see.
So that's why the 150 has become much more popular, because it's a synchromesh.
I see.
Whereas the 120s was a manual box.
I see. Right.
So
Okay.
in simple terms, it's like a synchromesh.
Right. Okay. But it's still mechanical. It's not an aqua drive.
No, it's not
Right.
an aqua drive. No.
Got it.
No,
got
no,
it. Got it.
No.
Amazing. A great seating area back here as well, and with the
Nice
curved seats.
It's got the
you
curved seats, so you can
sit
open the
facing
doors.
forward. And
There are
yeah.
cushions that go on the seat, which are under the bed.
Yeah.
In the bow of the boat.
Amazing. So here we are inside. Because it's quite narrow at this point, what I'm going to do is get out the way so that Andy can talk you through all of the interior stuff.
So we're starting as we end up coming down through the 3 stern steps.
Yes.
And again, they're graduated, so they're not making it difficult to anybody that's perhaps mobility restricted.
Right, yes.
Some of the earlier boats only had 2 steps, and it was like a leap of faith. So they've increased it now, so you've got 3 steps.
Okay.
So as you come down, on the starboard side, you've got the Canaline control panel. It's a luxury panel with the dials, with your rev counter. In the centre of it, it shows you what volts you've got. Then you've got your oil pressure gauge and a temperature gauge.
Great.
To the left of that, you've got 2 switches with USB points in. At the moment, we've got the Wi-Fi plugged into one, and the Wi-Fi dongle is just in the galley area. Below again, starboard side, you've got what we call the electrics cupboard. In here, you've got a Victron Multi-Plus 3 kilowatt inverter. That's taking your 12 volt up to 230 volts. And also built into that is your charging system to keep your domestic batteries continually charged. Inside also, we've got the MPPT controller. That takes your solar power, and that's controlling it and deciding how much you go to the domestic batteries. You've also got your galvanic isolator in here. The galvanic isolator, it's for galvanic corrosion, which you often get in marina environments, usually brought about with cables, electric shoreline cables going through the water.
I see, yes.
And that releases an element of current. So the galvanic isolator will neutralise that. It's like a really strong earth, basically.
Right, I see.
Then you've got your standard RCD breakers in here, like you would have at a home.
Yes, to run the AC, the 240 volt
Basically, yeah,
ring
that's
main.
right.
I
So
see.
that's the starboard side. On the port side, you've got your full control panel, and everything's all itemised: headlight, horn, nav lights, water pump, shower, toilet, fridge, oven. And then on the opposite side, you've got your lighting switches: galley, lounge, bathroom, bedroom. Then you've got your water gauge, fuel gauge, a few spares in there for anybody who wants to add on. Again, you've got breakers. This is all 12 volt distribution. You've got your mains immersion switch there, and then you've got your fuel gauge and your water gauge. And directly below that, you've got the blue calorifier. A calorifier, in simple terms, is like your hot water cylinder you have at home. On boats, there are calorifiers, and in the top of that, you've got your immersion heater element.
I see, so that will heat your water from the engine and when you're plugged into shore power.
Yeah, I mean, you get hot water on a boat 3 different ways. When the engine's running, that'll automatically heat the water in the calorifier.
Yes.
If the engine's not running, but you've got your Webasto central heating running,
Yeah.
so that's a diesel boiler, that will heat the hot water.
Yes.
But if you're in, for example, in the middle of summer, you don't want your engine running, you don't want the central heating running, you just literally trip on the immersion heater, but that'll only work when it's plugged into the 230 shoreline.
Yes, of
because
course.
it does pull quite a lot of power.
Yeah. What have you got? Is there a system on board that means that if you're plugged into shore power and the shore power suddenly trips off, that it doesn't start running the immersion heater off your inboard batteries?
It's been inbuilt cut-off. beyond the galley, we come into our L-shaped dinette, all lovely upholstered. And the beauty of the L-shaped dinette, if you've got occasional guests or you've got some grandchildren coming, the table will come out, you put the Desmo legs to one side, and there's a short leg that drops down, and there's a little ridge just under the cushion. That fits in, and that makes another double bed.
I see, that makes a lot of sense. So you can actually accommodate more people then?
You can accommodate 4 people quite comfortably.
Yeah, nice.
And on the starboard side, you'll just see the premium graphite radiators that's been put on this boat.
Yeah, lovely.
And this is all powered by the Webasto diesel boiler, which is mounted in the engine room to stop the sound echoing through the boat.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, so it's like a silent heating system rather than, and wet heating system rather than blown air.
Correct, that's right.
Yeah, so you haven't got that constant noise of a fan going.
So coming forward from the L-shaped dinette, we come into the saloon. In the saloon, we've got 2 lovely captain's chairs with the footrests, so you can sit back, put your feet up and enjoy the lovely smart TV, which on this boat is an LG 32-inch. The boat has got wireless right the way through it, so you can watch your Netflix, your YouTube, your Amazon Prime and any of the terrestrials that you can pull down through the internet.
Right, yeah, that's using the Wi-Fi antenna that you've got on the outside of the boat, which you say has a mobile phone SIM card in it?
Correct. And then either side of the media unit, you've got a few shelves there for a few little oddments, just to make it your home.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end of the saloon, you've got the obligatory Morso Squirrel stove. Very, very popular brand of stoves for the narrowboat. It is the top end. It's a multi-fuel burner. This one's just under the 5 kilowatts. So if you've got a 5 kilowatt solid fuel stove, you've got just under 5 kilowatt of central heating system. Spray foam insulation throughout the boat.
It's going to be
never
toasty.
going to get cold.
No, it's going to be lovely. So moving forward then, we've got the heads. Is it a heads on a narrowboat?
A walk-through bathroom.
I see.
And the benefit of a walk-through bathroom, you get the extra space rather than going off corridor. You've got a full-size shower with 2 glazed doors.
Right.
Magnetic joining in the centre. You will notice the hose is disconnected on the shower. The reason for that is this time of the year, because of the cold temperature, the boat's been drained down, or what we call winterized.
Yeah.
By disconnecting that, you're not leaving any water in there whatsoever, so it's got no chance of damaging the thermostat in the dual control.
Sure, yeah, you don't want things freezing up, do you?
You've got a ceramic bowl Thetford cassette toilet.
Right.
You've got your raised ceramic bowl wash basin.
That's lovely, isn't it?
And you've got the matching quartz countertops that you've got in the galley. So it comes together really, really well.
Yeah, beautiful.
You've got vanity units underneath with ample storage, just to give you a bit of a clue there.
Yeah.
And another one on this side, put the towels and what have you in. You've got the frosted portholes in the bathroom.
Very nice.
So there's privacy.
Yeah.
You've got frosted doors.
Yeah.
Coming in and out. So then we're coming into the bedroom. And the bedroom's at the bow of the boat, because this boat is what we call a reverse layout. Go back 15, 20 years, all boats what we call a traditional layout, and the bedroom would always be at the stern, and then the saloon will be at this end. But things have changed, fashions have changed, and everybody's going for the reverse layout. And I think part of the reason is you've got the double doors, you can open out onto the well deck, couple of seats out there, you're bringing the outside in, and it just makes it for a far more sociable area.
Sure.
You've got a queen size double bed here, so that's 4 foot by 6'2", 6'3" in length.
Amazing.
You've got storage underneath the boat, so you've got a few
underneath the bed.
Underneath the bed, sorry. You've got a couple of large drawers, and then the end one's a cupboard because you have access for the cassette toilet, so you can take the cassette out. That's why.
Oh, so there's no holding tank?
No holding tank.
I see. So you remove the cassette and empty it manually.
To be honest, Canaline River Trust did a census last year, and just over 60% of respondents to the census went through cassette toilets, especially with narrowboats. Wide beam's different. You know, if they did it just on wide beams, it'd probably be 85% would go for pump outs and a very few would go for cassettes. But on the narrow boats, you know, I think because they're out cruising far more in the wide beams,
Yeah, they don't get to somewhere where they can pump out so commonly. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, it makes sense.
So in the bedroom, you've got the portholes. Like the rest of the boat, you've got the lovely blinds ready to drop down. But the portholes, traditionally, that's where you have in the bedroom and in the bathroom. It's giving the boat a bit of character. Also, you've got reading lights above the bed, high level cupboard above. Then we've got a double wardrobe. Opening the doors, you've got mirrored doors into a double wardrobe, good hanging space. And there's a false floor in the wardrobe that gives you access to your water pump and that, so good for maintenance.
See, yeah.
Storage, shelving there for some nice ornaments, again, to make it your home. And then on this side, we've got a lamp on it, you have a picture on it, and a nice little cupboard for your smalls, etc.
Great stuff.
And then we've got the doors out onto the cratch covered well deck.
What's the word cratch? What's the origin of that?
The cratch is literally the cover that goes over the top.
Oh, right.
Where the word cratch comes, no, I don't know.
I shall put it on the screen if I can be bothered.
But a good size well deck. So in the cratch covered well deck, you'll notice the tubular stainless steel frame. So in the height of the summer, if you're going cruising for any distance and you don't want to keep this up, it's literally quick release down, and they all fold away and they can pop in underneath the bed.
Right.
The cover comes in 2 separate pieces each side, and then the front part just rolls up, and again, easy storage.
Fantastic.
And that opens up the whole front end of the boat.
So you can remove all of the fabric, but you can also take the stainless frame down and stow it.
And that is the benefit of the original boats used to have the big T-bar,
Yes.
and that was done in wood, so you've got the maintenance on that.
Yeah.
A bit big and clumsy for storage as well.
Yeah, and you've got scan strut fittings everywhere,
That's
which is
right.
all good. Yeah.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we like scan strut.
And then just below here, one of the most important parts for navigating
Yeah.
is your bow thruster tube.
Ooh.
And there is your bow thruster.
I'm very jealous.
Separate isolator and your designated bow thruster battery.
Yeah. Is that a 3-phase bow thruster from Vetus?
It is.
Yes, I know the one.
In the front there, you've got your gas. That's where you hold your 2 13-kilogram propane gas bottles.
Yes. Not a great big anchor like I'm used to.
Don't need that.
For more details and a full show round in person, contact the Lakeland Leisure sales team. And remember to head over to our playlist for other videos featuring this boat, including the full exterior tour.